goals. They are so important. So one thing about goals is that when you have them, it's easier to say no to things that are going to get you off track. And they are so essential in having things happen for you in a really big way. Now, to set goals, it's really important that they are, for one, achievable, and for two, that you can take steps to make them happen. So I highly encourage you to look at the goals that you have and ask yourself, am I able to make this happen? And make sure that they are something that are inspiring you to take a few steps out of your normal comfort zone so that you are constantly growing and becoming better and more able to achieve things that are beyond your normal scope. And this is part of up-leveling. Sometimes we have to up-level ourselves and our lives in order to make our goals happen, because if we don't take those steps to get out of our comfort zone, we're going to stay where we are and keep doing the same thing that we've always done, and those goals, they might not happen. So I can sit around and play my guitar and daydream about things, but sometimes my daydream's not going to happen until I get up and actually start physically doing things to make them happen. And that's why it is so essential to have goals that are achievable and goals that have a timeline too. Now, there's also something about timelines is that I can set timelines for my goals, but it might not happen in that timeline, but it will happen. That's the important part, is to have them that are achievable and that they are something that inspires you to get out of your normal and to constantly grow so that you can create these things to happen. So I want to pull up some affirmations now and encourage you to use these affirmations to get yourself where you want to go and live the best life, because I'm going to use the D word, we all deserve it. We really do. We all deserve to live a very happy, healthy, productive, inspired life where we share joy with those that we love. And that's really the richness of life and of being here. And sometimes, to be honest, we have to go through the stress and we have to go through that. And it's not negative to be stressed out or to be financially motivated, financially stressed, to motivate you to get there. So I encourage you to see stress and pressure and uncomfortable situations as a motivator to get yourself to where you want to go. And that is the whole topic of this conversation, is where do you want to go? Have you written those goals down? The first step for goal setting is to write them down. Now, I will share, this whole video came about inspired by a good friend who asked me, after I shared about my history and my past and steps and things that I've gone through to get to where I am today. And he asked me, what are your 3 to 5 year goals? And I was more clear about my past and things that I had gone through than I was about where I want to go. And I had a vague description of it, but I realized I need to write my goals down again. So I want to share some steps that I'm going to take when I'm done with this video to write my goals down, to have them in a place where I see them every day. And then when I go through my day, I can ask myself, when things come up, is this in alignment with where I want to go? Is this in alignment with who I want to be a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? Is this going to help me build that? So here's some affirmations. I write my goals down. I look at them every day. I am proud of my goals. They bring me a sense of accomplishment. I'm able to visualize that even though that hasn't physically happened, that it is part of my reality. There's a part of me that feels that my goals have happened. All right, this is a little esoteric here. So, part of it is to let go of the timeline of here, now, then, when, will be, and say that those things have happened already. I'm already where I want to be. Now, when you start thinking about it this way, it allows you to step into that reality. And it allows you to start living like that's now. And it makes it so much easier to have that reality happen because you're already there. It's just a matter of time before the physical world lines up with where you're already at. So let's do them again. All right, I write my goals down. I have them in a place where I look at them every day. My looking at my goals gives me a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction. And these goals help me make choices on a regular basis to get to where I am headed. All right, there you go. Much love, my beautiful friends. Say hi, like, subscribe, whatever the buttons are below. And take care, live the best life, be productive, positive attitude. Those challenges come up for a reason.